Students, I, Prashant Bhagwat, welcome all of you to my YouTube channel. In the beginning, I would like to thank all of you for your extended viewership to my channel. You have made so many uses of my channel for watching the 12th standard English subject related videos. Thank you all of you. Let's move about today's video segment. Today's video segment I have prepared on the format of the activity sheet, that is question paper of class 12th English subject. You all know that the evaluation pattern for English subject is on the screen. Oral exam for 20 marks, written exam for 80 marks, and total 100 marks. But moving further, I would like to request all of you to subscribe my channel, share the videos, and like the videos. Students, the distribution of marks as per the sections in the activity sheet now you are going to see, and that's on the screen now. As you all know that your textbook is divided into 4 sections: prose, second one poetry, third one is writing skill, and the last one is about novels, and you can see it in the column: prose, poetry, writing skills, and novel. Prose section is compulsory one. There are no options and you have 34 marks for it. Poetry section is again compulsory one. It has 14 marks. And now the third section is writing skills and it has so many options to choose. You have multiple options there while solving the activity sheet, and so it has 48 marks with options, but compulsory marks are only 16, and novel based questions are for 16 marks. It makes 80 marks total for your English activity sheet. Now it's time to learn about the section 1 from your activity sheet. Section 1 is prose, and this section is for reading for comprehension, language study, summary, and mind mapping. The question first A is read the extract and complete the activities given below. It is for 12 marks, and you all know that this will be depended on scene extract. That means it will be a textual extract. What does it means? You have this section 1 in your textbook. All these lessons are there, and all these lessons you are going to learn in the educational year, and through those lessons one lesson will be selected and one extract will be there from these lessons. Again, coming back to the questioning format, scene extract will have 6 different activities for 12 marks, and the first activity will be global understanding. And now it's time to learn about what does it will have. It will have questions like true or false, complete the verb, or flow chart, or complete the sentence, or putting sentences in correct sequence, or identify the intention of the writer, or the theme of the extract. Such questions will be there in A1 activity. What A2 activity will have? It is called as complex factual, again for 2 marks. Complex factual activities are as follows: give reasons or complete the sentence, find out from the extract or complete the sentence again, describe dash dash, choose the appropriate sentence or sentences summarizing the passage, or filling the gaps of a summary, or selection of the right response or responses from the multiple statements will be the A2 activity. What is the third activity? Inference or interpretation or analysis. What does it mean? To answer these questions, you have to use the information in the passage to make a conclusion. You have to pick up information that is indirectly given. Focus on the main ideas of the extract. It means that your answer should be based on evidence from the passage. It is called as A3 activity, titled as inference, interpretation, or analysis. Next activity is personal response activity. Personal response questions relate to the students' own lives and experience. Remember this, friends. This question will be related to your own experiences. For example, what do you think about something, or have you ever done something like this? This question tries to motivate students to write their own view. It is called as a personal response question. Then the next activity will be language study. It is based on grammatical sentences. What kind of questions will you have in it? There will be multiple choice sentences, and sentences will be given, and there will be 4 options to it. You have to find correct answer of the given sentence. Or you may have begin with dash dash type of grammatical sentence, or there will be question like use and rewrite, or framing a sentence based on the given situation. So it is like a do as directed activity. Moving further with the vocabulary related activity, what you will find there? You will find the questions based on synonymous or antonymous, or make meaningful sentences by using the given word, or contextual meaning you have to find, or give one word for dash dash, or select a proper word or phrase to complete the sentence. These types of activities you can find in the vocabulary related activity. Thus, it makes 12 marks for the question first A. Next is question first B, language study, as it is called as non-textual grammar, because these sentences will be from other sources than your textbook. There will be 2 activities. B1 activities, again like the language study activity in upon the scene extract. Here you will find as do as directed or transformation of sentences, and there will be directions given in the brackets, and you have to change this or transfer the sentence according to the situation. There is another activity, spot the error, and it has 1 mark. There will be a grammatically incorrect sentence given, and you have to find out the mistake or the error in that sentence, and you have to rewrite the sentence correctly. Moving further, question second A from your activity sheet, and it will be again like the question 1A activity. Question 2A, question 1A are similarly composed activities, but question 1A stands for seen extract and question 2A stands for unseen extract. Again, there will be 6 different activities, same as per question 1A. A1 activity, global understanding. A2 complex factual. A3 inference, interpretation or analysis activity. A4 personal response activity. A5 language study activity. And the last one will be vocabulary related activity. These kind of activities will be there for question 2A. Move forward to question 2B, summary writing. Here you have to use the given extract in question second A, and the question will be like this: write the summary of the above extract with a suitable title with the help of the given points or hints. Students, remember here that this is a out of marks giving activity summary writing. You have to write a summary of the unseen passage that is given in the second A. The summary has only the main points of a text without giving examples in details such as dates, numbers, etc. Students, use the given clues in the question paper to write the answer and write a suitable title to your summary. Before starting the summary, you have to write the title of that summary. This is the summary writing question. Moving further, question 2C, mind mapping. This is a new question to all of you. A mind map is a diagram that represents tasks, words, concepts or item linked around a central concept or subject. That is the main idea behind the mind mapping. A mind map turns a long information into a colorful, memorable diagram. You can use different shapes, arrows, lines, boxes, etc. You will be given a situation in question paper. Just think about it and express yourself. Students, I would like to remind you that on our YouTube channel, Prashant Bhagwat Study Mantra, you have studied before this the mind mapping video. I have given here the picture of that video and you can find that video again useful to you. If you haven't watched it, go to the video and learn about mind mapping. Next question is about poetry, and this question has in total 14 marks. 14 marks, 10 marks for third A question and 4 marks for the question number third B. It is again a scene extract activity. Scene extract, you can see on your screen that all these poems you have studied in the standard 12th, and these questions will be a part of the question number third A. Question number third A stands for 10 marks and 5 different activities will be there. 3 activities we already discussed: global understanding, inference, interpretive or analysis, and personal response. Now we will discuss about the creativity activity, poetic device activity. You also know about it is about the figures of speech. The last one is creativity. What will be there? Creativity in poetry means framing 2 continuous lines based on the theme, or framing 2 lines to match the given rhyming words, or compose a line on the similar situation. These kind of questions will be there for the creativity part of the question paper. Moving further, now it's time to learn about question third B, which is poetic appreciation. And remember students, it is again a scene extract, but another poem is given here. Scene extract from another poem not asked in question third A. It means from the textual poems, 2 poems will be there, one for question third A and one for question third B. The question reads like this: read the extract and write the appreciation of the given extract. You may use the following points, and some points will be given there. You have practiced this question from standard 9th. Students, remember it. The points given in the question paper will be helpful to you. Begin your answer with writing about the poet and poem. State the importance of the title of the poem. Write some sentences about the theme of the poem and its significance. State about the stanzas of the poem and the language of the poem. Mention the figure of speech used in the poem. Give examples from the poem. You have to write the message given through the poem or moral of the poem. Use simple language to express your opinion about the poem. Write any line from the poem which you like most at the end of the appreciation. As you have practiced this question since last 3 years, it will be an out of mark giving activity to all of you. Now it's time to learn about the section third, that is writing skills. Writing skills are part of the activity sheet and it will be for question number 4 and it is for 16 marks. And remember students, this is an optional type of activity in all these question fourth. Now, for example, question 4A, it is for 4 marks, but you can see on screen there are 3 different options. You have to choose one of them and write about that. For example, drafting a message. Telephonic conversation is a source to draft virtual messages. The conversation between two people is to be conveyed into a message for a third person. Basically, such messages contain date, time, name of the person to whom the message is directed, body of the message, and name of the writer. You will be given a telephonic conversation or a situation in question paper. You have to use that information to draft a message. Then there will be question about statement of purpose. It is again a new question to you. A statement of purpose. What do you mean by it? It is a kind of application made to a university to seek admission to a particular course. It is an essay which describes you as a person, your aim and ambitions. It speaks about your journey and qualities. The SOP gives you an opportunity to show your special qualities that make you different from others. You have to prepare a statement of purpose according to personal details given in the question paper. And here another my video on our YouTube channel will be helpful to you. You can go to my video details and you can find there statement of purpose, the name of that video, and you can use that for your study. Group discussion will be another option to you. A group discussion is a formal discussion conducted on a topic among a group. The candidates are tested for their knowledge and communication skills. You have to write group discussion as per the given situation in the question paper. So out of this activity, you can choose one and write on that. Attempt only one of that 3 activities. Question number 4B stands for again writing skills. 3 different writing skills are there. You have to attempt only one, remember it. The first activity is email writing activity. As you all know that email is one of the most commonly used services on internet. It allows people to send messages to one or more recipients. Email should have subject line, salutation, first paragraph, middle paragraph, final paragraph, and conclude it with email sign. There is second option of report writing. Report writing is a systematic and well organized presentation of something that one has observed, heard, or participated. The question for the report writing is supposed to be answered within the prescribed limit of 120 to 150 words. You can use the points given in the question paper. Third option will be there of interview questions. An interview is a systematic and well organized conversation where one participant asks question and the other provides answer. You have to prepare a set of questions to interview a person whose specific field or reason to interview will be mentioned in the question paper. Attempt only one of the three activities. Question fourth C will be again three different activities will be there. The first one is speech writing. Speech writing is the art of conveying a message to the audience through words. If a student follow the basic guidelines and proper speech format, he can easily write a great speech. Remember, students, comparing is the optional activity there. What does comparing means? Comparing means to introduce the program and the participants and managing the event in an artistic thread. The compare always try to ensure the smooth movement of program. Comparing requires language fluency, clarity of thoughts, confidence and control over the timing of proceedings. Third option is expansion of ideas. Expansion of ideas means to elaborate an idea in a paragraph form. The symbolism or the idea should be clearly understood. Expansion of ideas contain key point, literal meaning, different aspects of the topic, sentence and conclusion. You will be given an idea, a quotation or a proverb to expand. So you have to choose one of these three activities. Remember again, attempt only one of these. Next part of the activity sheet, question number 4, the D, and again three writing skill will be there. You are looking on the screen: review, blog writing and appeal writing. A review is an expression of person's views towards a particular film or book. A review gives you an opportunity to express opinions about the movie or a book, including its characters, plot, and background. A review makes your reader curious or anxious about the film or book. Option is there: blog writing. What is blog writing? A blog is a write-up that people share online. It is a platform where a writer or even a group of writers share their views on an individual subject. Features of a blog are writer's expression, sharing interesting information, building your professional network, and earning some media exposure. You have to choose another option is there: appeal writing. Appeal writing is used to create social awareness. Appeals involve people in general social activities. It motivates people to take active part in social movements, missions or rallies, etc. Features of an appeal are catchy slogans, brief appeals are necessary, direct address to the reader and reader's participation, and appeal to heart. You will be given a social issue in question paper to prepare an appeal. Again, remember, you have to choose only one and attempt that writing skill. The next part of the activity sheet is the last section, number 4, literary genre, that is depended on novel. Students, remember this section is for 16 marks and you have to remember this part of which you have learned in the educational year and write according your memories. Question number 5A, complete the activity given below as per instruction for 4 marks. Activities on the history of English novels will be there, and you can remember that your textbook has the section 4 and the number 4.1 is about history of novels, and in that section you have been taught about the different aspects of the novels and you have to use those options in your question paper. Those different options, you will remember that your teacher have taught to you in your classes, and for that you remember 4.1, this chapter deals with the history of English novel. In that chapter you learned about elements of novels, types of novels, and there will be two activities on this chapter in the exam. Activity 1 for 2 marks and activity 2 for 2 marks. What kind of activities will be there? Multiple choice questions, match the columns, chronological order, or fill in the blanks, or true or false, or elements of novel, or any other novel activity will be there. Question 5th B will be again based on the novel, and here will be different part you will be asked. This activity will be on your textbook content number 4.2. Question 4.2 will be dependent on novel To Serve with Love. To Serve with Love is an autobiographical novel written by E.R. Braithwaite. He became a teacher in a rough London East End school. The teacher is ridiculed in the beginning by the students, but the teacher's calm behavior and his desire to see students succeed gradually earn him students' respect. That's the theme of the novel. And on that novel, you will be asked two different activities. The first activity will be describe or explain or compare or contrast or name or discuss type of activity. Illustrate, interpret, narrate, justify, find, identify. These activities will be again for 2 marks. And remember here, these questions will be framed on plot, structure, theme, setting, language, character of that novel. Question number 5th C. Answer in about 50 words to the given questions below, 4 marks, and again there will be two different activities based on the content number 4.3 in your textbook. That novel named as Around the World in 80 Days. It was written by Jules Gabriel Verne. This novel is full of adventure and the excitement. The major character in the novel is Phileas Fogg. He accepts the challenge to go around the world in 80 days. He goes through various countries and meets with many adventures. That's the theme of the novel. And for these questions will be framed on elements such as plot, structure, theme, setting, language, character of the novels. Next question is question number 5th D, and again two different activities will be there, and it is based on textbook content number 4.4. Number 4.4 is the Sign of 4. The novel Sign of 4 is a mystery story of hidden treasure and murder. This mystery has many folds, but Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson solves the mystery. Two different activities will be there, and these activities again framed on plot, structure, theme, setting, language, character. This type of questions will be there. Describe, explain, compare, contrast, name, discuss, illustrate, interpret, narrate, justify, find, identify for 2 marks each. That's the activity sheet for the class 12th English subject. And in the end, I would like to ask all of you to like my video, comment on my videos, share my videos, subscribe the channel if you haven't, and in the end, again, thanks for watching. Thank you, all of you.